We are going to be taking a look at LA Girl concealers. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey! It has been a very long while since I heard LA Girl, and generally LA Girl, when it comes to makeup, is very well known for their concealers, okay? Especially for the simple fact that they're very affordable, a wide range of shades. So in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at LA Girl concealers. We recently just got a PR from LA Girl with all their concealers and color correctors in here. So I want to go ahead and swatch them to see whether or not the shades are still banging, and to see whether or not we're going to be able to use at least a few of these shades as our concealer shade. Also, I want to see what the shades look like. One thing when it comes to me and LA Girl concealers is I have never been able to blend them out so that they don't crease. Let's go ahead and jump into this. LA Girl is the OG it girl, okay? And I'm saying that because there was never a beginner makeup kit without using LA Girl products. Listen, LA Girl sent us every single shade that they offer in their concealers, their color correctors. There's a lot. Like, it doesn't even fit the screen right now. This is how much product. These are the shades that I see that apply to us. But before we jump into the swatches, let me tell you a little bit about the LA Girl concealers. It says, and I have a little pamphlet here, it says Holy Grail Concealer, a concealer that needs no introduction. The LA Girl HD Pro Conceal is the holy grail of conceal. It says the creamy yet lightweight texture provides complete natural looking coverage with a barely there feel and all day wear. Their top selling color correctors camouflages darkness under eyes, reduces redness, and eliminates hyperpigmentation so you can stress less and slay more. There are about 30 shades in the concealer, and then there are 10 color correctors, and that includes their brand new blue color corrector. It says that the blue color corrector neutralizes warm undertones in any shade of concealer or foundation. If you find your concealer is too warm, which essentially is too red on your skin tone, you can add a little bit of the blue and that will help you neutralize that shade. Of course, they have the iridescent shades, which I have used on here, and I like putting it on my under eyes before I go in with anything, and that gives my under eyes a lot more of an illuminated look. I also love their blending sponge. Whenever you buy one of these, and you can find them at any drugstore or any beauty supply store, this is what it's gonna look like. It's a plastic bottle with a black cap, and once you twist it off, it has like a little brush at the tip. The packaging has not changed. It's still pretty much the same. And then to use it, you go ahead and squeeze it and the concealer comes to the tip. I'm just gonna swatch a few for you. Okay, so first we have the shade Truffle. Truffle is the deepest shade that they offer. First things first, this formula is not as thick as the initial formula that I know. Okay, next time we have Mahogany, and Mahogany looks like this. Mahogany has like a very cool undertone. Okay, next we have Dark Cocoa. I feel like the shades have changed, unless this is what it always was and I just never knew it. Looks like the last shade I'm gonna be able to swatch is Chestnut, and whenever I started doing makeup, I thought Chestnut was my concealer shade. Let's see what Chestnut looks like right now. But these are the 4 deepest shades, and I really feel like the shades have changed. Let me know down below in the comments if I'm wrong on this, but the shades have changed. This is not what the shades were. I will not be able to use any of these shades as a concealer shade for me, but I really don't think that I am able to use any of these shades as my initial concealer shade. Let's move into the color correctors and the highlighters. This is the blue one. Their initial blue shade was like a foundation type of bottle where you pump it into whatever it is that you're trying to mix or to change the color of. For example, I'm gonna take this Juvia's Place Dahlia. This is what Dahlia looks like. I'm gonna put a drop of Dahlia on the back of my hand. I am going to squeeze some of this next to Dahlia. And we're going to use the blue to neutralize Dahlia, just to give you an example of what you're supposed to do with a blue color corrector or a blue foundation. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the blue and we're going to mix it into Dahlia. Now remember, Dahlia is really pigmented because Juvia's Place did not play when it came to the pigment. I mean, you can tell like the shade of Dahlia has now changed from this to this. I mean, immediately it's given more of a pinkish tone than an orange tone, right? You can see that. So the blue concealer is for you to be able to change the shade of any foundation or concealer that you might feel is a little too red for you. Now next I'm gonna swatch the reddish color corrector and the orange color corrector. The reddish color corrector is a lot more on that neon orange side. Ooh. This is the Huda Beauty Blood Orange Color Corrector. These two look like the same product. Let's see, the consistency of it though might be different. However, they do look really close. Okay, so this is the reddish color corrector. This is the orange color corrector. Depending on your skin tone will determine which shade you use. For my skin tone, I'll be going with a reddish and I will use a very light hand to use this because this is the kind of product that you can very easily overdo it. There are 3 highlighters. This is the white highlighter, but it's not for my skin tone. Okay, this is the champagne highlighter. And the champagne highlighter looks really good. Oh, it could definitely be used on bare skin, as you can see. Like if my skin was properly hydrated, it looks really good. It looks really nice on bare skin. Okay, next we have the iridescent corrector. I will definitely be putting champagne on my under eyes and blending my concealer over it because I feel like it will give me this beautiful bright under eye. Okay, that is everything I had to show you from LA Girl. My final thoughts. I really thought the shades were going to be deeper than they actually are. It stands as it stands, I don't have a shade in the LA Girl HD Pro concealers that I can actually use as a concealer, so I'm just not gonna use any of them. I might maybe use the deepest shade as something. I will be able to use the champagne as a highlighter and also to brighten my under eyes on the days that I want a little bit of oomph but I don't want to do too much. A color corrector, I'll definitely be using the reddish color corrector, but with a very light hand. That being said, we are at the end of us swatching and seeing what LA Girl has brought out to the market. Let me know down below in the comments if you used to use, if you currently use, or if you plan on using any of these concealers from LA Girl. Let me know what other products from LA Girl you love, and also let me know what products you want me to review next down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.